Hi guys, and welcome to today's video. So today's video is going to be new perfume releases. I believe I skipped last month, so we have quite a bit of fragrances to go over. I'm going to go over fragrances that I see myself wearing more for fall first, and then I'll go into the spring summer fragrances. And some of these are already out, but I wanted to talk about them because I wanted to get some of your guys' opinions in case you have tried them out or have them, and we can chat in the comments below. So let's go ahead and get into the video. We are going to start with a new flanker from the Givenchy L'Interdit line, and this is Tuberose Noir, and this has top notes of burnt tuberose accord, heart notes of tuberose absolute, and a quartet of orange blossom, base notes of patchouli essence, vetiver essence, and then coffee pure extract or CO2. This looks interesting. Well, this sounds interesting. So definitely one that if I saw it at the Macy's counter, because that's where I tend to see a lot of the Givenchy L'Interdit fragrances, one I would definitely try out closer to fall. My mind is not into this right now with the coffee and the tuberose and the burnt tuberose and the vetiver. These are just notes that I know I prefer around fall and winter personally, but it does sound interesting. I'm a little nervous about the quartet of orange blossom because orange blossom can get sickeningly sweet to my nose, so I do enjoy this fragrance line. I have a review on the range, and then I have a review on the rouge and then the rouge flank. So far I haven't had like a miss with this line. They came out with another flanker that I didn't see get here to the States, but this one is one I would test out. And again, that is Givenchy's L'Interdit Tuberose Noir. All right, another fragrance that I feel is going to be more suitable for like fall and winter in my opinion is the new Olympea Parfum, and this has a top note of a vegetal accord, heart note of jasmine absolute, and base note of vanilla bean. I have the original Olympea, and I have like 3 of the newest flankers, and I've also tried Legend and I think the intense version. The flankers to me are different. I haven't found one that captures the essence or the DNA of the original. I do like the latest flankers because they're easy wears in my collection, and I got the cute little 30 ml bottles. This one doesn't sound like anything I would enjoy, but if I saw it in store, I would try it out. I think the bottle is beautiful, and the Olympea line and Paco Rabanne in general, they're fragrances that I think are pretty long lasting and I do enjoy, but this isn't one I would be on the hunt for. And again, that's Olympea Parfum. All right, then we have a Jean Paul Gaultier's Scandale Absolute. This is another house where I don't see a lot of their fragrances in department stores, so I don't get to try a lot of them out. The notes on this one sound beautiful, but again, another one that I would maybe enjoy summer transitioning into fall, especially with the fig note that's in here. It gives me kind of a coconutty feeling, but this has keynotes of black fig at the top, tuberose in the middle, and base has sandalwood. Again, the notes sound really pretty, and I do like the Scandales that I've tried. The original and by night I have travels of them. I decanted them. This is one I would want to test out first. I wish they came out with travels. I'm getting more into travels because I'm noticing that some fragrances I only like to wear during certain times, and this to me sounds like it's going to be one that I will only enjoy maybe like during a transitioning period if it smells like what I'm reading, but I'm sure there are other notes that they're not listing. So again, that is Jean Paul Gaultier's Scandale Absolute. All right, this fragrance already came out, but this is Easy Bake by Huda Beauty. I actually don't have this fragrance anymore. I was on the fence with it, but then I did have a subscriber reach out to me, and this is another one that I think smells really interesting. And before I let it go, I started to really pick up on the Lush Pear, and I think this is a pretty fragrance, but I know it's not one that I would reach for. So the keynotes in this one are Lush Pear, Tuberose Infusion, Ylang Ylang, Vanilla Madagascar, and Sugared Amber. And maybe this is why there was something about this fragrance that was bothering me, but there's gardenia buds in here, and I'm just not a fan of gardenia. I have fragrances with gardenia, but it's got to be blended very well. But this also has jasmine nectar. It has a gold dust accord, heliotrope. I really did pick up on the heliotrope a lot in this fragrance. It also has toasted coconut and white moss. So very interesting fragrance. Definitely you get kind of that makeup-y, easy bake vibe in a perfume form, but I can see this being divided. I would say I'm in the middle, but it was very easy for me to let this one go once someone was willing to take it off my hands. So again, that is Easy Bake by Huda Beauty. Next, we have by Snif. We have two new releases. We have Slice Society and Soda Snob. So let's get into Slice Society first. This one online, it says it smells like black currant, a basil tomato sauce accord, iris, a crust accord, and sandalwood. I would love to test this fragrance out just because of the marketing behind it and because I want to know what this fragrance smells like, but I would not purchase this. It's like meant to smell like pizza. I don't know that I would want to smell like that, but I'm interested, I'm intrigued. And I wouldn't want to get like a 5 or 10 ml. I would like to sample a 2 ml because I feel like that's enough for me to know yay or nay. But I am interested by this one. I think the marketing, the pictures is definitely piqued my interest. Another one that's piqued my interest, I don't know that I would want to smell like this, but you never know. This is Soda Snob. I love the names of both of these. This one smells like fizzy lime, cinnamon, a secret cola accord, jasmine, caramel, and vanilla. So out of the two, I think I would like the way this one smells. I don't know that I would buy a full bottle of it. I actually want to get into this house. I've seen a lot of ads on them on social media, but it wasn't until these two releases that I was like, what is this fragrance house about? They do have discovery sets. I love when perfume houses have discovery sets, so definitely want to get into the house. Next, we have Idole Eau de Toilette, and I won't be picking up this one, but I always pick up the small 30 mils, just under 30 mil for my mom, so I'll be picking this one up for her. So far she's enjoyed every one of the fragrances and their flankers, but I don't know, I just feel like they all smell similar and I just prefer the original. This has keynotes of green tea accord, rose de manzana essence, green notes, and bergamot. This is gonna be an easy wear in my opinion. I think it's gonna be likable, but I also think it's gonna be a little boring, but it is one that I'm planning on picking up for my mom. And again, that's Idole, the Eau de Toilette. All right, then next we have Girl of Now Rose Petal, and I missed out on the last one. I do enjoy Girl of Now and Girl of Now Shine. I have 30 mils of both. I enjoy them, especially around fall. They're compliment getters every time I wear them. I did not care for Girl of Now Forever. I did find that to be a departure from the fragrance. You'll have to let me know if the fourth flanker was a departure. This sounds like it's gonna be a departure as well, but this one has top notes of mandarin orange, pink peach, and Sichuan pepper, heart notes of magnolia and rose, and base notes of blonde woods and white musk. This sounds like it's going to be another easy fragrance. I can't test these out. If I saw a 30 mil, maybe, because I do enjoy the first two, but for whatever reason, Girl of Now isn't something that comes around here that I could test out or that they have travels of. I wish they did travels of them because I am getting more into travels. So again, that is Girl of Now Rose Petal. All right, the next we have by Rosie Jane, we have Missy. Now this is a house that I definitely want to get into. I was gonna get their discovery set, but it was actually Missy that made me want to get into this house, and that was the one fragrance that wasn't in their discovery set, so I'm hoping they'll come out. Usually they'll come out with another one, but this is their new summer fragrance, and what got me was the pineapple and the coconut. So this has green mandarin, coconut, and pineapple as their keynotes, and it's considered a fresh fragrance. Let me know if you guys have tried this. I want to know if you guys pick up the pineapple. A lot of times with pineapple fragrances, that pineapple really only sticks around for the first 30 minutes to an hour. I really wish, I get that there's the whole top, mid, and the base, but I kind of wish when it came to certain notes that they just stuck around a little bit longer. But do you guys get the pineapple? How long does it last? Because pineapple is a note that I really enjoy. I enjoy it in Girl of Now Shine, and to me it sticks around pretty long in that one. But my other pineapple fragrances, it's pretty fleeting. And I feel like this is going to probably have a burst of pineapple, and then it's going to dry down to those kind of suntanny coconut fragrances, especially because its scent type is those fresh solar fragrances. I feel like it's going to be one of those suntanny fragrances in the deep dry down, but you guys will have to let me know. But I am interested in Missy by Rosie J. All right, next, I'm really excited about this release. I hope I get sent this fragrance. My last review on Kayali wasn't the best, but we do have Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar, and this one's actually coming out next week. This has top notes of candied pear, violet leaves, rum. Rum. So far, any of the fragrances with their rum, I pick it up and I don't like it. So I really hope that the rum in here is blended very well. Let's start over. Top notes of candied pear, violet leaves, rum, ylang ylang, marshmallow, and vanilla cream. Middle notes of jasmine, labdanum, white caramel, that sounds interesting, bubblegum, and jelly bean. And base notes of tonka, vetiver, sandalwood, cashmere woods, patchouli, rock sugar, and a Kayali signature accord. If I don't get this fragrance sent to me, I'm definitely gonna start off with the mini. I collect the minis anyways, so I'm gonna be picking up the mini regardless. I did already see it, that a mini is going to be available, so I am planning on picking up that, and then we'll see if I am still on the PR list. So again, that is Kayali's Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar. And then keeping in line with Kayali, I don't have notes for this yet, but it looks like this little baby set here has been leaked, and I am so excited for this release. This is going to be a Kayali Vacay in a bottle set. So I don't know if they'll have it in different sizes. Right now it looks like I've seen two photos, and one of the photos it looks like the set are only minis, but then in this other kind of leaked photo, no, those look like minis too. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be minis for now. It looks like they have Marrakesh in a bottle, orange blossom, Capri in a bottle, lemon sugar, Maui in a bottle, sweet banana, and then Maldives in a bottle, ylang cocoa. I'm here for this set. I am super excited. It's one of the things that if I don't get it sent to me, I will definitely be picking up. So again, this is Kayali Vacay in a bottle set, and as soon as notes are available, I will follow it up in another video. All right, then we have two new fragrances from Atelier des Ors. We have Villa Primrose or Primrose, and then Blue Madeline. So we'll start with Villa Primrose. This has top notes of cardamom, pear, pink pepper, heart notes of centifolio, rose infusion, ambrettes, and iris, and base notes of leather, amber woods, and musk. Definitely something I want to get my hands on a decant, because the base notes are scaring me a little bit, but the top and heart sound beautiful. So I am going to be on the lookout for if they're decanting it in fragrance groups, but that one piqued my interest, and Blue Madeline also piqued my interest, but again, some of the notes, I need to test it out first. So Blue Madeline, I love the marketing on this one a little bit more. It's just with the little cookie and the tea. And this has top notes of bergamot, pink pepper, cinnamon, heart of rose santifolia, black tea, and a milky note, and base notes of cade, Peruvian balsam, praline, and sandalwood. So for me, the milky note and the Peruvian balsam, I would need to test out, because milky notes, lactonic notes, can sometimes come off a little like curdled milk. I smelled a fragrance recently that I want to talk about where I actually felt like, because of the milky note that was in there. So again, when it comes to both of these, the Villa, I don't know if it's Primrose or Primrose, and Blue Madeline, I'm really interested in finding decants of. So we have 6 new fragrances coming out from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Charlotte Tilbury mood boosting fragrances. We have a Love Frequency. This has notes of pink pepper, patchouli, rose, woody notes, and velvety musk. More Sex. This has black pepper oil, juniper berry oil, ambroxan, velvety musk, and elderon. Joyphoria. This has white florals, neroli oil, ylang ylang, coconut water, petitgrain oil, tuberose absolute, and vanilla. Magic Energy. This has bergamot, palo santo, seaweed extract, cypress. We have Calm Bliss. This has neroli oil, lavender, white musks, with powdery floral notes, and then cosmic power. This has black pepper oil, cinnamon bark, elemi oil or elamite oil, vanilla bean, amber, and then a frankincense accord. So I see that they will have 100 ml bottles for $150, 10 ml travels for $25, or a discovery set for $30. Those will have 1.5 ml little testers. I'm definitely gonna be picking up the sets if it doesn't sell out right away, just to try them. And then if I enjoy any, I would probably get a travel. I don't mind the bottles. I don't find them as hideous as other people, but I know for me, it's not that I don't like them, but I would almost want the whole collection, or at least a few, and do like a little witchy corner. So on their own, I don't like the bottles, but together, the way that the marketing is done, I think the bottles are pretty. I think I would much prefer if they came out with like a travel set, that if you bought the travel set, it was a little bit more discounted. That would be kind of cool. But since some of them have notes that are a little on the I don't know side, I wouldn't do that. I would just go ahead and get the little discovery set first, and then from there decide if I'm going to upgrade to maybe a travel or a bottle. So again, that is the Charlotte Tilbury mood boosting fragrance line. One I will probably be blind buying, and what I will be closing this video out with, is Ellis Brooklyn's Miami Nectar. This one sounds beautiful. This one has top notes of pink pineapple, palm leaves, coconut water, mid notes of wild jasmine, plumeria, and lily of the valley. And then the dry down has tree moss, salted woods, sweet amber woods, and vanilla. I already know I'm gonna get this one. I might get the travel. I don't know. I might just go and get the bottle. Maybe I'll start with the travel, because then I can hold off and get the bottle discounted. I don't know. I'll probably start with the travel so that I could talk about it on my channel, and then look for a sale. Because every Ellis Brooklyn fragrance that I've gotten so far, I've gotten 20 or more % off. So I don't know that I want to pay top dollar for it, but definitely getting the travel. This sounds like it's going to be right up my alley. And Ellis Brooklyn is a house that I enjoy because it's one of those fragrance houses where they're beautiful on their own, but I really love layering with them. My scent of the day is their salt body oil, and then I have sunfruit and fawn layered together. So I have this kind of suntanny, coconutty, fruity scent on with salt in the background. The oil, I think I prefer over the perfume. It's not too overpowering, but the oil alone, I can smell. Like it's in here with this mixture. So I feel like this is going to be a beautiful scent on its own, as well as to layer with. So I'm really excited about this fragrance. And again, this is Ellis Brooklyn's Miami Nectar. Okay guys, so those are more new releases coming out, and some that are already out on the market. Let me know, what fragrance have you tried? What are your thoughts on them? And also, what are you most excited to try out of the ones that I've mentioned? But that will do it for today's video. I hope you liked it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye guys.